This is Ta-Nehisi. He's a national correspondent for The Atlantic, author of the #1 New York Times bestseller, Between the World and Me, which won the National Book Award. I have to admit, I'm a fan, so this is kind of great to meet you. He's a recipient of the MacArthur Fellowship, and since 2016 has written Marvel's The Black Panther comic book. His latest book is We Were 8 Years in Power, a collection of new and selected essays that look at race, politics, and history. Please give it up for Ta-Nehisi.
I'm a grad student, so in my undergrad I read his book, Between the World and Me, and I loved it, and I'm just a big fan of his writing ever since then.
I wrote an essay about his piece in The Atlantic it's called The Case for Reparations, and it's about it's about reparations in the black community, and specifically around housing in Chicago, and so I sort of wrote an essay in response to that piece.
But I used to write poetry, really, really bad poetry, the kind of poetry you hear open mic. And I would read this poetry and people would clap, which I later learned didn't mean anything. People clap for bad poetry all the time. My poetry was pretty bad. But I sent some of this bad poetry over to this old rag I used to read called Washington City Paper. It was like what the Village Voice was, but the Voice shut down. This was a different era. It was the era of alternative newspapers, and there was an editor there by the name of David Carr. And I sent him this bad poetry. And for some reason, he looked at the bad poetry and he said, I think you have something.
He talked about how everything he writes is never going to live up to what he wanted to write in his head. That resonated with me because that's relatable.
I really liked We Were 8 Years in Power, so I bought the book. It's like, the book has articles that were published in The Atlantic, but then it was all published together as a book, and it was something that was pretty helpful for me post-election, just to read and to think about our current political system.
And it was stunning. It was stunning to be 20 years old and to be able to interview a local council member, ask them why they voted a certain way, or why they did this or why they did that, or to call up a congressman and actually have a conversation with somebody that was serving in Congress. And at that point wasn't even old enough to legally drink. And actually answered the questions that I had about the world.
When he said that when you write journalism and when you write any article or even any piece of literature that you write, he says that you should make it haunt the reader, and that really stuck out to me because he said whenever somebody reads it, they should always constantly be thinking about it. So I thought that was different. So I'll always keep that with me when I continue my grad school career.
I think that what he had to say about reducing your words when writing in journalism and just making sure that you're getting straight to the point was the most important thing.
Writing is tremendously important. I think it's underrated in journalism. I think we focus on getting information, which is really important, but I think to the extent that the stuff that I've written has had success, to the extent that it's had resonance, I think I'm a decent reporter, but I think if you know how to organize words with strength and efficiency, you can have an impact, beyond, maybe, someone else that had that exact same information, but did not have the ability to organize those words.
So I'm actually a big fan of his. I first read the Black Panther comics and his memoir. Two of my friends are in his reporting course. Writing for reporters course that he's teaching, and so I'm curious to what the requirements were for that. I remember I attended the last session last semester and they kind of mentioned it, but now I'm just okay, this course is more solidified. When is he teaching it? What do I need to do? So that's primarily why I came. I also just wanted to hear him speak because I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet.
A group of people who are actually really, really excited about reading and the attempt to elevate their writing, who are receptive to it. Tremendous. And honestly, I have to say I should have anticipated this being I was at NYU. At least the kids I got, they came in at a much higher level than I expected. As writers.
Well, to become a better writer, he mentioned how he starts every class off with poetry. I thought that was amazing, and how he said that they focus on each sentence and just do sentence by sentence, just editing and making sure that your sentences are up to par and reflecting on your sentences. And sentences make a good story. So that would be my expectation for the class.